What's going on, guys? So, we're back on the 56 Chevy two-door sedan, as per usual, right? What else did you expect with this place? So, where we left it, we had R&R tranny to do a little bit of ring gear adjustment and whatnot. I was going to drive it outside and wash it. Battery's dead, so my bad. So instead what I did, I pulled all sorts of junk out of the shed. We're going to try and make this thing look as cool as we can for as cheap as we can. So I brought out the bumpers. I got a few pieces of trim that I'm missing on the fender. I had a couple of old headlight buckets. These are ratty ones, but they'll do the trick. Paint them black, put those in. I got another set of tail lights and some lenses. I have just one backup light lens. I don't know if I have another one somewhere. Oh, it has one in it. I only need one. Kitchen. So these will make a huge difference. I don't know. I think I have some of the kind of trim stuff, and I can hang a license plate hanger. All the trim with the car, I'm just going to leave it in there because it seems senseless to put it on a primered car, in my mind. So go through all that. I do want to pull the seats out of this thing because I probably want to keep for myself. Get all the junk out of the inside. I think I have a back seat. I don't know if I'm going to let it go or not with the car. It's just springs, needs to be recovered, but it's something. Like another seat to put in here, like a race bucket, so I'll bolt that right down, just so it's comfy for me to kind of drive. Oh, I have a hood. I got to pull the hood out. Maybe I'll go do that right now. It's supposed to, mostly it's going to rain out there, and it's humid and hot out. But the hood, I believe, was pretty mangled, so I think I'll just kind of smack it straight best I can. And paint it flat black, or I don't know if I got some flat white, and put it on there. Because the Cowley hood, or whatever you want to call them, it's for the wagon, as cool as it looks. I know it's so sad on the 55 there, but get that going. This thing's got good oil pressure, all that sort of stuff, so we're going to get that all dialed together. On the next video, after we get that done, I'm going to pull all the speed stuff off and clean it up real good. And then I think at that point it's pretty much ready for sale. Hopefully it'll go easy. Oh, I want to change wheels and tires maybe. If it goes easy, it'll be gone right away. If not, I'm not going to take a bath on this thing. It's too nice of a car, and I could always find a project for it down the road. I'm just car heavy, space light, is I guess is the best way to put it. So at least I know it's all together, done, 100%. I'm happy with it. And then I can put it back at my buddy Mikey's place. If he's watching, thanks, man. Or future owner. Either way. They'll find a good home, sure. I'm going to go get that hood real quick and the seat. I'll pull a few more parts out and then we'll start jamming stuff together. Whew, okay. Man, it's like the jungle in here. Out here, I should say. That's the hood. I actually remember it being a lot worse. I mean, it's got dents in it. So let's see if I can smack some of those out. Fold that a little less crooked. And, yeah, I mean, ultimately, hopefully I can flip this. It's got all the bolt stuff, and it's actually got the front bar, and it's got the latch. It's got this piece of chrome which is broke, which they all are. I do have another one, but I'm not giving it up, I don't think. Yeah, it's got the latch and everything. So this thing, in theory, should just bolt down and latch down. I don't remember if it was on the car, if I had it just sitting on there. I mean, based on the fact this is all bent, that's classic. It was just on the car and you bent it up. So I'm gonna scuff it up real quick, knock the dents out, and fog it white. I mean, it's textured for sure, but a hood on a car makes a big difference. At least that's what I'm told. Okay, so I got some high build primer, some semi-gloss white, which might be a little bit too shiny, but whatever, and a crescent wrench. So we're just gonna go ahead and fix this. We're gonna scuff it up a little bit. I'm not going to do any body work to it whatsoever. We're not trying to make it too fancy. I knocked out a few dents from the bottom because you could get to them. And yeah, we'll stuff it, prime it, shoot it white. what the hell happened. Every can of paint I had was screwed up and stuff like that. So the white paint went bad. I thought, okay, I'll go flat black. I had 3 cans of that, 2 cans of that got screwed up. I ended up finishing with some off-brand. But, so Command Decision, we went flat black. It's still wet now, it's drying. It's supper time. I'm going to eat something that'll hopefully dry and not get rained on by the time I get back. And then we'll, the day's already getting away from me, but hopefully slap some bumpers on maybe, and button this thing up tomorrow. See you in a bit. Okay, so we're working our way back, and I got the bumper on, just hung it up with some bolts, pretty simple. I'm gonna put in these headlight buckets. Before I do that though, I'm gonna put on this trim. I don't think I have any lenses, unfortunately, which would be nice to put on to give it that kind of look. So I might look around, see if set used or something along those lines, because it does make a difference. This is a bunch of overspray and stuff on it. When we get it all together, we'll go over that just like with a SOS pad or something like that. It'll take a lot of that junk off. See with the bumpers and whatnot. I didn't paint here. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty crusty. It's got a big tear in the metal. I'm just trying to give the image of it's a car, not a fully restored automobile. Oh, it's funny how that goes. I mean, the car looks together and clean and stuff like that. It just brings more money. I don't know if people don't see further into the car. I mean, honestly, I could give a crap about all this stuff if it's in the box. That's all that really matters. I'm just going to take it off anyways, but people want to see it look nice and all that. So, that's what we'll do. Let's put it on here. Go on. Perfect. Now, the mounting hardware is missing. Oh, spider web, gross. But the this side has extras. Well, actually there's 4, and we're only going to use like 2 or 1. Let's go. They do have a little bump in them, so I think they only kind of go one way, but I don't quite remember. This one's all rotted out. That's what. Huh. Okay. Plan B. Also, oh, this one has screws in it. Look at that. Looks good. How do these fit? Oh, this one is for. This is actually of a 55, but I think it'll work. I hope it'll work. Maybe it won't work. Look at that. Front end together. Now let's hold these seats out. I think the driver's side has 1 bolt in it. Passenger side is just loose. Let's see what happens there. Looks like I kind of hacked these together. Just a couple of so use 2 3/8 bolts just in the front. These tripods, I know I've said it before, but they're terrible to put bucket seats in because of their design with the floor. That won't work. Partially a deep socket. Oh, there's one. again. All right. Perfect. I love it. The heat and humidity has gotten to me. It's hot. I feel like if I keep giving her, I'm gonna be sick tomorrow. So I'm calling it. I just put that seat in there. Ugly race bucket, but you know, you just gotta make it so the guy can see the dream and get in there and drive it around a little bit. I got a list of stuff I gotta get tomorrow. Gasket set and all that. I'll do it on the next video. But tomorrow, I'll slam the bumper on the back, the tail lights. I'm gonna repaint the hood. It just turned out like crap. 3 different kinds of paint. It's all blotchy and stuff. So I'll get some trim clad, the A standard of butchery. Give her a quick fog. It's too bad. I love this. I love this hood. I'll have to go put that in storage again. I have a set of hood hinges, so I should be able to bolt the other hood on. The bar, all that stuff out. So we get it all together, drive it out, and then like I said, clean up around there on the insides of the fenders. It's got overspray, stuff like that. You know, just make it look as nice as we can. Clean all my junk out of it. Yeah, get it all together. This is a good car. I really hope it goes to somebody who appreciates it and kind of knows what it is and all that. I gotta find a set of front tires and wheels. These are actually like specific 15 by 6. I think they're off like an old Corvette Steelies. So they're kind of cool. You can put a narrow tire, and these are obviously Hoosier drag slicks, which no other idiot other than me would actually want on their car. So I gotta find another set of wheels and tires for the front. Let's be honest, a set of mags on the front with wide Steelies in the back is always a good look. So I check the basement, see what I have. I might have a set of Keystones I could slam on there or something like that just to give it the effect. But I'm gonna go cool off. It's hot. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Alright, next day. Quick little burnout as we roll the car out. Figure we pull her ahead a little bit so we can have all the room in the world to put on the bumpers and the taillights. Oh, a little smoking here. But, so anyways, we'll let that kind of go. We got the one taillight on. The other one I have, it's the flipper. Ooh, spiderweb. For the fuel. And we'll put on a bumper real quick. You know, the sun just came out. It rained all frickin' day. So I don't know if I'll paint the hood or not. We'll see. It might be too humid for that. Anyways, we'll let the smoke dissipate a little bit, and then we'll get after putting this thing together. All right, the smoke is cleared. Do a little fast motion here. We'll slap these. We'll slap this bumper on. I got another tail light. This one actually folds. And what's kind of cool is this one. It has a plug on the backup light, which I don't know if that's an add-on thing or maybe it was an option. I know when like 57 and all that on the base models, backup lights was an option, so I assume 56 would have been the same, but you'd think it would have a plate or something. But anyways, we'll put it all together and have it looking spiffy. I'll probably pull all the trim and stuff out, vacuum it. I want to wash it all. We'll drive it out, we'll kind of wash everything, maybe set the hood on, and then next video, we'll rip the motor apart. Well, look at the old girl. This thing looks way better, you know, with all the trim and the lights and all that on. I mean, I know it's kind of pointless because it's just in primer, but next person can kind of get it. I found, I don't know if this is off a hood or what, but holes are the right spacing. License plate bracket on. So now what we got to do is go through and kind of all this junk paint stuff, kind of SOS pat it all off. You know, where we got overspray, all that, clean all the junk off here, obviously. Do the bumpers, a little SOS pad will really clean the bumpers up, get all the little, you know, the rusty stuff off the the grill. Yeah, and then the other hood will just kind of sit on. We're not going to put it on or nothing like that because we'll just get the look of it. Because after that, I'm going to have to take the intake manifold off and distributor and all those things, and it's much easier to do that with no hood on, anyways, right? So I don't know. We'll have to put the fiberglass one back in the house, maybe in the bedroom. And I'll pull a vacuum out. Pull our bedroom hood. So we'll get in here. I mean, again, it's pretty bare bones. There's no door panels or nothing. The doors are solid. Everything is good. We got the carpet in there. You know, we got our little sill plates on, but give it a quick vacuum, make it look a little pretty. Back her back in the garage, and then I'll start on tomorrow. We'll start doing the motor, and then I think I should be able to have this thing kind of up for sale in a couple of days. I gotta find a set of front wheels and tires. That's the only thing. I'd like to keep those, like I said. And that's it. So I'll, I don't know. I'm gonna vacuum it out and I'll bring it back and we'll do a little car wash. The camera's dying, so it has to charge. So we got the unit vacuumed out and I hosed it all down just on here. That's like original paint trunk floor, so I mean it's pretty good. I just started on the chrome here a little bit, so I did the one side of the bumper. I haven't done this side. Okay, I'll just kind of show you. So I mean, stuff like where I got, you know, paint, you know, kind of globules. Just gotta do that. It takes them away, no problem. Now, I mean, the bumper's not perfect, obviously. It's beat up, it's rusty, where it's peeling, there's nothing you're gonna do about it. But you see all in there, it's kind of meh. You just take like a wet SOS, give it a little one of these. I mean, I'll hose it all down after or something, but just right now, give it a little wipe. And you can still see the pits, but all the, like the staining around it goes away. So it gives it the old, you know, 10-footer. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll probably just set the laps camera up. So I'm gonna do the bumpers, front and back, a little bit of trim work, and I'll wash the thing down, change the hood, and back her in the garage, and that's it. So it should be, hopefully I can bang this out in an hour or something like that. It's kind of boring work, but these are the things that make a difference. You're trying to get top dollar for these fine hot rods we're producing.
Bye, babe.
Whew, well, there you have it. So, put the black hood on. Touch fits pretty good, even latched and everything. So I just go to attach it, but like I said, I want to have the hood off when we're doing a little bit of screwing around. I want to, once the hood's off, also want to paint the edges in here. I'll probably just do that black, just so it kind of looks a little bit nicer. It's nice if I could track down a couple of lens covers. I might still have some. I mean, they're very simple. They're just nothing this. And I don't have any headlight bezels. I literally just got one from one of you guys for the 56. So I gotta put that on. Maybe put a set of headlights in it. It's a car. I don't know. Black hood looks a little goofy, not gonna lie, but once I repaint it, we'll see what happens, or get some white primer. I think I might hit the whole thing and wet sand the whole car. It's a little bumpy from the high build primer. I mean, high build primer, that's what it's meant to be. Clean the tires up a little bit more, spend a little bit more time on the bumper cleaning it up, but they really came out nice. It looks much, much, much more presentable for the future sucker. Owner. You know, I hate getting rid of these things, but what are you gonna do? You can't keep them all, and ultimately this will go into the new house fund or another hot rod fund, whatever it may be. That's where we're leaving it for now. I'll be right back at it tomorrow for a new video. Switching intake manifold, carburetor, distributor, getting all kind of tuned up, a little bit of fine tuning. Maybe I'll wet sand it if it's nice tomorrow. And then I think tomorrow should probably be up for sale. I find a set of front wheels for it. I already put in the ad that those wheels don't come with it. But yeah, she's time to go. Thanks for watching, and as always, leave a comment below, tell your friends all those good things. If you haven't subscribed by now, come on, hit the button. It won't hurt you. Hit the button. 56 Chevy. See you tomorrow.